Good morning. It's December 22nd, and we're in Zechariah chapter 2. And Zechariah is another one of the post-exilic prophets. That means he's writing to the people after they have returned from being exiled in Babylon. And he is encouraging them, I think, both those who have not yet returned and those who have already returned, with a number of different visions. And obviously, the Lord's speaking through him. And here at the beginning of chapter 2, it says this: Then I looked up, and there before me was a man with a measuring line in his hand. And I asked, Where are you going? He answered me, To measure Jerusalem, to find out how wide and how long it is. While the angel who was speaking to me was leaving, another angel came to meet him and said, Run, tell that young man, Jerusalem will be a city without walls because of the great number of people and animals in it. And I myself will be a wall of fire around it, declares the Lord, and I will be its glory within. Come, come, flee from the land of the north, declares the Lord, for I have scattered you to the four winds of heaven, declares the Lord. Come, Zion, escape you who live in daughter Babylon, for this is what the Lord Almighty says. After the glorious one has sent me against the nations that have plundered you, for whoever touches you touches the apple of his eye, I will surely raise my hand against them, so that their slaves will plunder them. Then you will know that the Lord Almighty has sent me. And there's certainly an invitation, even a beckoning for the Lord to say to the people who are still left behind in Babylon that they would come back and return to the land. And he's giving them some great and precious promises that he's going to be the one who oversees their welfare when they come back, and that Jerusalem will be something unimaginable, a city without walls. No longer any need for defensive systems there, because God himself will be amongst them. And so he's encouraging those who have come. But I think it's also, we can take it even further than that and understand that our safety and security ultimately comes from God as well. And that when we return to him spiritually, that everything will be well. We don't have to worry about the circumstances of our life, or even what might be in terms of our dwelling place, or all those different things that we kind of hold to that are our security in this world. He says, you don't need to worry about that. If you come to me, then you will be greatly blessed, and I will be your God, and you will be my people. And so that encouragement from Zechariah, I think, is well needed in that time and in our time as well, that we can still trust the Lord to be our help and our security.